How much do you know about climate change? I don't know a lot about it. I only know that we are burning fossil fuels, and we are generating these greenhouse gases that are dangerous for the planet, and the temperature of the earth is going up dangerously. Okay, this is all I knew. So I decided to read a book called The Carbon Almanac. It's this one. And I'm going to tell you about this book. I'm on page 100 right now, and there are 300 pages, so it's a 300-page book. I'm on page 100, and I've already learned so many things. So I wanted to share what I'm learning with you, why you should read this book too, and of course I'm going to tell you what this book is. So the Carbon Almanac is a book about facts about climate change. Okay, so it's not a book about opinions, it's not a book about advice. So it's not a book that tells you, oh, you should do this, you shouldn't do that. No, this is a book where you only see and read about facts that are footnoted, so you can check, you can go and see the research behind each of these chapters in the book. And it's not something that you can say, well, no, not really, because it's all here, and it's all well researched. I'm going to read the back of the book. It says this: for the planet, for us, together. The Carbon Almanac is a once-in-a-lifetime collaboration of hundreds of volunteer writers, researchers, designers, leaders, and illustrators from around the world. It focuses on what we know, what has come before, and what might happen next. With more than 1,000 data points, this extraordinary book uses cartoons, quotes, illustrations, tables, histories, and articles to lay out carbon's impact on our food system, ocean acidity, agriculture, energy, biodiversity, extreme weather events, the economy, and human health, and gives best and worst case scenarios. Designed to share, this book is the definitive source for facts and the foundation for a global movement to fight climate change. To make a difference, we must first understand what's happening. And then he says, this isn't what the oil companies, marketers, activists, or politicians want you to believe. This is what's really happening right now. It's time for facts, not opinions. Actionable insights, not complicated statistics. And the last line is, climate change is not a me problem, it's a we problem. Why am I sharing this with you? Because as I was reading this, there was, in the introduction, I think, or in the preface, there was something that said the first thing that we can do to fight climate change is to talk about it. Okay? So I'm here on my channel. I don't have millions of subscribers. I think I have, at the moment of recording this video, I have 650. So I'm not, I can influence not a lot of people, but I think we need to talk about it. And this book, I love books, as you know. This is really an interesting read. It's not a book that you will. Okay, it's a book of facts, so you won't find stories or it's something quite dense, but it's worth reading. I think you can read one page a day and learn something new every day about climate change for the rest of the year, because there are 300 pages. So one page a day, and then you talk about that page with someone, that makes a difference already. So I bought it for this reason. I bought it because I knew very little about climate change. I knew a few things. One of the reasons why I'm vegan is because of this, because of climate change too. Not the primary reason, but one of the reasons. And so I decided to buy it. Many years ago, I bought another book called The Story of Stuff. This is also a great one. How our obsession with stuff is trashing the planet, our communities, and our health. So I'm not really an environmental activist. I'm not. But these are the two books that I've read. Well, one I'm still reading it, but these two books can give you an insight on what's happening. I think you should buy it. This is not affiliate marketing. I will not get any, I won't get any money from the people who wrote this book, which it wasn't written by one person. It was written by 300 people from around the world. It was coordinated by Seth Godin, a very influential person in the world, and I think you should buy it and just have a look at it, read, reflect, and maybe change some of your actions if you can, and talk about what you learn, just like I'm doing now. There's so much that I've learned that I can't really, I can't summarize it. There are so many, so much data, so much information. So I hope I convinced you to read this. There's also a website. All the links are in the show notes or in the description of this video. Check it out. Interesting read. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.